Hey y'all, it's Nate. Welcome back to my little corner of YouTube. Today we're going to talk about what to do with your natural hair if you're going to be swimming this summer or if you're going to be in water at all this summer. If you want to keep in touch after this video, subscribe to my channel or follow me on Instagram and let's get into it. Now typically people will say, oh, it's summer, it's box braid season, and trust, I'm about to have some box braids. But if you're going to be swimming a lot, like you're going to be swimming a lot, or you're going to be in pool water a lot, and the pool is going to have chlorine, that getting in box braids is really not good for your hair. I would suggest against box braids or passion twists or anything like that, specifically if you're going to be swimming frequently, because it's going to be harder to wash your hair in that, and you just don't want to have to deal with it. It's going to be a lot easier to wash your hair in its natural state, and you can still wash it in twists. Now you can wash your hair in braids. I wash my hair when I have box braids in, but like I said, it's a lot more of a process than it is to wash my actual natural hair. So last year I learned how to swim. I took swimming lessons, and that meant that I was in the pool 3 to 4 times a week, and I was in a chlorine pool learning how to swim. When I started taking swimming lessons, I was wearing my hair in a wash and go, and I found out very fast that that's not really working for swimming. Mostly because my hair already tangles a lot without the swimming, but adding pool water into it was drying my hair out and creating even more tangles. So what I ended up landing on is twisting my natural hair. So right now my hair is in twists, and this is one of the styles that I would suggest doing if you are going to be swimming in a pool a lot this summer. If you've seen my other hair videos, you know that I wear my hair stretched. It is still stretched, but it's just twisted into these, they're not mini twists, but they're like medium twist for my hair because I don't really have super high density hair. So I have my hair twisted in these medium sized twists, but it's still stretched. I use my Rev Air before this. So if you're someone who's going to be swimming a lot, this is what I suggest. You can wash your hair while it's in these twists. You can deep condition in these twists, and then you can just put your hair right back up after you're done and get back to swimming. Now if you're like, okay, I'm not going to be swimming, but I might be in a pool or something, or I might be at the beach. If you're going to a pool party and you're like, I want to have my hair out, don't trip, sis. I have something for you too. Now this isn't my technique. This is actually a technique that was told to me by other curly girlies, so I'm just going to pass it on because sharing is caring. If you intend to get into a pool or the ocean or any body of water with your hair in a wash and go or your natural hair out, the tip is to put conditioner in your hair. Not necessarily deep conditioner, but a bunch of conditioner. And the idea is that your hair is going to be so full of conditioner that it's not going to be able to take in any of the water. That's the theory. I really think that this is supposed to be used for chlorine pools. Maybe not the same for saltwater pools, although I imagine salt will probably dry your hair out too. But you don't want all that chlorine sitting in your hair for a full day of being in a swimming pool. So the idea is that you put a bunch of conditioner in so that your hair physically cannot intake anything else, so that you're not soaking your hair in chlorine for the entire day. And then of course you go wash it afterwards. And those are my quick tips for what to do with your hair this summer if you are going to be swimming a lot or if you're going to be at a pool party. I also suggest getting a swim cap. I use one, but pro tip, I'm just like, I don't really know. Swim caps are good and all, and they kept out most of the water. But if you're like me, you want to keep out even more. So what I did was put a plastic cap, like the kind you would use to deep condition. So a plastic cap and then my swim cap, and then I went swimming and I'm underwater and I'm doing all kind of tricks and all that stuff. Let me know if you have any other questions on wearing your natural hair during the summer. I hope y'all are outside this year living your best life, and I'll see you next time. Subscribe. I think I was wearing wash and goes at that point. I gotta get a little stool or something.
If I'm on your mind, just say that. Brand new Benz, brand new Maybach. Got brand new friends for way back. If you my style, can't change that.